Hi everyone, it's Nubian Sun, and today's topic will be about the polarity of music and how that manifests within our family dynamics and way of living. And I just want to know, has anybody noticed that whenever white music is talked about, it's always like white sounds and things of that nature? It's always calming music. It's always something that is what they would call classical or like country music or things of that nature. And then when it comes to the music that is predominantly listened to in the Black community, it's violence and a proprietary involvement with criminal acts, they say, and nudity and all of that. And so it'll be considered something very dark because of the things they talk about is usually frowned upon. Nobody wants to be talked down on. No one wants to die because it talks about death a lot. Nobody wants to think about their daughters being exploited, things of that nature. So when we listen to that kind of music, a lot of times it is manifesting inside of our subconscious, and it's not really adding to the lifestyle we want. And a lot of times we are aware of this, and we still listen to it for entertainment. And I feel like when it gets to a certain point with entertainment, it's okay to listen to as long as you understand the purpose behind it and artistry, and not being like a trend follower, basically. Because a lot of our children are trend followers. So when they listen to the music, they're really taking in the information that they're hearing from this music. And it's messing with their mental health because it's not building them. It's destroying their worth within themselves and in their community, and is not manifesting any good for them. So I just feel like we need to have more representation of what kind of music we need to build our communities. And soul music, a lot of like jazz music, and like the healing bowl sound frequencies and things of that nature. I feel like we should make it a trend. It should be something that we should listen to more often than the things that's usually played on the radio and that's being played mainstream, because it's not really helping us in any way. All around the board is not. And it's just us deprogramming ourselves. We work with ourselves first, and then we could work with our children. And it's going to take time, and we have to be consistent. But I feel like it's something that is needed for us and our community. I don't want to say the Black community because that's where all this confusion stems from in the first place. Because like once we are accepting the label Black, we are restricting ourselves from things that we want to manifest that is good and wholesome for ourselves and our children. And it's every little thing that we do. Like you wouldn't think that a word or a song or food, eating chitlins and pork and beef and all that stuff, you wouldn't think that it'll do anything, but it does make like a huge difference, especially because we get from the universe whatever we put into it. Whatever we put out, it returns back to us. And a lot of times people know this, but we still just participate in the same rituals and do the same things over and over and over again, and then expecting a change. And that's the definition of crazy. And these days, people are actually claiming crazy whenever they want to get their point across that they will hurt someone. They say, oh, I'm crazy. So now it's normal to be crazy. And I just feel like if we just return back to our roots, to what made the backbone of our families that we so much look forward to, and hold on to that and return back to it, then we could actually make differences within our family dynamics. And a lot of times it's hard because not all skin folk is kinfolk. A lot of times we're just misplaced in a family that will not support. And so you have to create a family. And if that's the case, either way, this message can apply. And a lot of times, we get lucky to find people that are like-minded, and we get to vibe on certain frequencies, even from distances, and be able to make changes that way. So it's just different ways to do things. It's never always a right or a wrong way, a set way to do things, because we're all just learning. We're all just learning how to return back to ourselves after so much damage has been done through DNA and bloodlines and so forth and so on. And a lot of times also our mindset and like the way we think will be the way that we see others and information that's brought to us. So we see things how we are. So if you are a good person and you see no evil really in anything, they say that's naive, very childlike or whatever, but people like that exist, and I feel like we should hold space for that instead of shaming people, because not everybody is the same. So it's like whenever you are that type of individual, you will not catch a lot of things that may be sent to have you feeling a certain way. You just can't react, And it's the same way with what we feed into our mind and our body. If we are feeding our mind and our body all the right things, whenever there is an attack, a spiritual attack on us, like with the government wanting to restrict us, we will be able to vibrate at a higher frequency, and we'll be able to combat a lot of things that they're trying to force upon us, because it starts with our mind, the way that we think, literally. It's so small, but big things come in small packages. That's a saying, and it's true. And I feel like we take it for granted at how much power we really have, and we let them tell us that we're black, so we're powerless. And black is not powerless in the 3D. In the 3D, we are very powerful. Our melanin in our skin goes way back. It does so much just by being able to take the sun. And so when it comes to spirituality, we are able to take the sun. We are able to take the knowledge and wisdom and intelligence that the sun brings. It's just we have to get our souls and our spirits and our minds healthy again. We have to get rid of all the toxins. And the more of the work that we do, the better we get, And I really believe that. And I feel like that's what we really need. So, yeah, that's all I want to say for this video. I hope you all are doing your meditations, your affirmations, speaking love to yourself, vibrational frequencies of love, speaking kind to yourself, and in the times where you feel like things are just coming down, that you could just lift yourself back up with just speaking positive words to yourself, and drinking your water, earthing, and just listening to inspirational videos. That's what I usually do. And sermons is what the Christians will call it. I'm not a Christian, but it's just I don't knock what they do. It's just everybody have to stay in their lane, and truth is truth, and it's just on our intentions and how we use it. Everyone enjoy their night, and check the description down below, and peace and love.